Since Genesis, humanity has yearned to unravel secrets nestled in genes bearing the ancient strands of codes that hold the whispers of truth and genetic backdrops. So, curiosity didn't begin with me. It's been weaved into the fabrics of our being, itching ears, itching eyes, searching for reasons why, what I should, why, what I should not. I was barely 16 and naive, with my heart in my sleeve, yet my proclivities were laced with deceit, fully stacked in the bites and beats of bitterness, selfishness, anger, envy, malice, pride, lies, greed, and yes, they were my codes of conduct. And like loops in code, they running deep within on autopilot. Wait, the facial expression just snitched at me. I can tell they are your codes of conduct too. I may be wrong, but everyone is being programmed, but not by a full stack maestro. It's the reason why your fruit tells a lot about your root or who is rooting for you. You see, this codes within has become a constant rhythm. Its algorithm is simple. It's the most reliable programming I've ever known. My code of conduct. Conduct's encrypted in a code to keep my soul enclosed, play in church, losing life on the go. I said play in church, losing life. You see, church folk have long been mistaken for sheep folk. A dress code for wolves and sheep clothes, and we love to have them. Like skin on bones, weave our heart into crowns and build thrones in our souls for foes to seek. Foes who should be beneath the soles of our feet. Believe didn't always feel right, but this royal guest was all I had left with before you judge me. I was barely 16 and like you, perfection was far beneath. All I had were good intentions, but I dilly-dallied with conversations that messed up imaginations conformed to the image of the one who formed, mold, built, made me before creations, before the foundations were laid, before generations past, present, future. So, turn to the gratification. At 18, Mama told that when you give the devil a foothold, he's gonna build himself a stronghold. But it all begins with an invitation. Poured like endless melodies from the lips of persuasion, the lips of one with a reputation for deactivating discernment, so that when we read between the lines, we won't detect his lies. His number one obligation is to magic trick us into separation from our Creator, and without hesitation, that old dragon drags us on into condemnation, planting seeds of accusations, causing divisions between brother and brother, between sister and sister, enough distraction to enable his seed grow into a bitter root, yielding strange fruits of bitterness, self, anger, malice, pride, lies, greed. This is beyond your denomination. He is after our destination in God. At 20, wisdom said, give me your attention. Now guide you to salvation. I declined his invitation, so I took a gamble walking with wolves and ignored my fellowship. Always absent during meetings at fellowship. They say, if you won't eat it, then your nose must not smell it. But I ate of the evil I should hate, and now I can see beyond my nose, can see through this blindfold. Church mold for me was a comfortable blank. I was always front, but all I learned tiptoed, leaving me before walk in church. But my walks, when tried, couldn't withstand the refiner's fire. I spoke with tongues of fire, but got my mind on higher, straying off the entire time. But this blindfold makes me feel a comfortable deception, leaving me with a form of godliness and the power that brings for change. At 30, I realized church is beyond moods, feelings, mode, or mood. It's beyond gatherings and having a good time with folks in the fold. Church is not just a place of worship, but a worship built for warfare, warfare against enemies that lie within. So, if the church is a temple of worship, and our bodies, temples of the living, shouldn't our bodies respond in worship, armed to the teeth like a warship built to the feet? But we rely on our physique and Mike Tyson's technique, forgetting that without God, the enemy would have snacked on us like biscuits, made us tag along as victims and misfits. We forget that this same God fought for us, won for us. On the cross, God the enemy crossed, laid him bare, defeated, and sent back to hell. So bid your physique and techniques farewell, because they won't fare well in this warfare. You see, this war is not against flesh and blood. This war ain't about jabs or punches. The battlefield isn't a boxing ring. The battlefield is the mind. So please, wake up. Brace up, gird the loins of your mind up like an army bound to its armor. Stand tall and armored, even if your arm hurts, as you await every command from the commander-in-chief, the Lord of hosts, the key to crack sin's code, rip its script and decrypt its secret, the revealer of truths encoded in scriptures bearing instructions to erode sin's code and its blindfold over our souls. He said the code has been broken, his blood the token. The veil has been torn from top to bottom. It's a clean slate, a new page, a new day. We've been blood-bought, and that's a lot. We have a solution. It's a blood transfusion with DNA, divine nature assured, interwoven with codes, instructions programmed for salvation. We climb its silky staircase by obedience, sharing in his life. No longer dancing to the tunes of sin, but now in tune with him in whom we live, move, and have our being. It's a new rhythm, and its algorithm is designed. The sculpture in us, nature's captured scriptures. This is our new code, the God code, written in our souls, no longer on stones. Will be his scroll. He'll be the scribe, inscribing and describing his laws, instructing and reconstructing hearts to put on meekness, lowliness, submission, and shun evil conversations, bitterness, selfishness, malice, anger, pride, envy, greed. This is worship, ascending to God, a sweet-smelling savor from bodies burning with passion, a passion to be passed on to generations of true worshipers. What's worship without his lordship? What's a worship without her captain? She'll end up messy. And so, Lord, we rely on your mercy. We yield to your wheels, taking our hands off the wheels as you steer this ship and take the lead. And please, lend us your eyes to see worship as a lifestyle. Meekness, loneliness, submission. Let this point be a reminder, even at 40 till eternity, that meekness equals weakness. Lowliness is taking a position fit for his feet to sit. And submission is giving permission to the only God who never quits until he gets the broken fixed in.